Good morning. Welcome to subramani.com. Here is a case of a little or a big tragedy, which is actually the fallout of what has been happening in the BFSI space for a very long period of time. Here is a man who is in his 90s and an army veteran, very senior man in the army during his working days, and lives in a metro. He deals with one bank. He has two daughters, one settled in the US and one who was staying with him here in India. And his daughter was working somewhere, and she had a bank account with another bank. But this man's relationship manager was a little aggressive one, and she kept pushing and said, I want to sell something to your daughter. And as is wont, the deal happened. She sold a unit link plan to the daughter. 2 lakhs premium, 20 lakhs sum assured. Fine. But you know how RMs are. They know that here is a place where she has tasted blood, so she wanted to taste more blood. So now, realizing that the daughter could pay more, went and sold a 10 lakh premium, 1 crore policy. And in such typical cases, a clerk designated as a manager from the insurance companies goes along and fills up the form. He's just a clerk, because other than form filling, he can't do anything else. But he fills up the form and the client only signs. And as expected, he says no to everything, and very little contribution from the client comes, and it's done. The only thing is the client has to sign on the check and the form. So here, one more policy is sold to her, 10 lakhs premium, 1 crore sum assured. Tragically, 4-5 months after the policy is bought, she dies. So the earlier policy which I told you about, which has a 2 lakhs premium and a 20 lakhs sum assured, gets paid. And the second policy, which is 10 lakhs premium and 1 crore sum assured, does not get paid. In fact, the second company refunds the 10 lakhs premium paid, saying this was an illness which was there before the policy was sold. Now, I know that this is wrong, because this woman was perfectly all right at the time of taking the policy, and 2-3 months later she was diagnosed with cancer. The dates are clear, but the tragedy now unfolds when the company, which is the insurance company, gives a check back to the client. The bank and this relationship manager do not even protest, simply because the deal with the insurance company seems to be, please pay us 40, 50, 60% commission, and we will not protest against any of your decisions, even if it's right or wrong. I'm not getting into the morals of this story. And the relationship manager tells me in her private capacity that he has a lot of money. It's okay if he doesn't get paid. Look at the moralistic stand taken by an RM, right? She will feel her appraisal is going to be impacted if the claim is made. Suddenly it will come out to ask, did you ask these questions? Where did she have any problem? None of these questions were even asked, perhaps. The form just got filled, the check got paid, and the client got cheated. Is there a solution to this? Yes, you are the solution to this. Don't sign a blank form. Make sure that the form is fully filled up. Sit there and read every word. You're too lazy to fill up? That's fine. That is exactly why that clerk and that manager have come to your house. They will fill up the form. You don't have to fill up the form, but don't let them fill up the form and leave blanks. If you are not confident that they will fill the form properly, fill it up yourself in your own handwriting. If your father died of cancer at the age of 64, it has to be mentioned. If your mother had a heart attack at the age of 63, it has to be mentioned, right? Any illness or any death happening before the age of 65 has to be mentioned. It is very, very clear in the form. All illnesses have to be mentioned. If you do not mention, it's your fault, not the clerk's fault, not that over designated manager's fault. It is their job to sell products to you. Shitty products are made, shitty products are regulated by a bad regulation, and it will always be hawked to you. You have to be careful. This is a tragic case, but I also know that the senior citizen, the father of the girl, does not really need the money. I'm not being moralistic. Now, none of these details are available to me. The RM says, "Sir, I'll give you copies of that letter," but she's not given. She's obviously going to say, "Lockdown के वजह से I couldn't give." It doesn't matter. I don't think the senior citizen is going to get that 1 crore. He doesn't need it, but I'll be very happy to give it away to some charity. I am not getting into all that, but saying something very simple. If you must buy an insurance, you must fill the form yourself. And don't buy a ULIP, buy only a pure term insurance. I've done a video saying why you should buy only a pure term life insurance. Just buy that. Thank you. Oi!